Hello dear students. So today we'll discuss the TCSC operation and control. However, we have discussed this TCSC, the introduction part in the unit 1, but here the control of this TCSC and operation as well is required to be discussed. So in today's lecture number 8, we will discuss the same. So, so let's continue the topic. So TCSC operation. The time duration of the voltage reversal is dependent primarily on the XL upon XC ratio, okay, but also on the magnitude of the line current, okay. So the reversal time, this, let's say this VCO is reversed from the positive polarity to the negative side, from positive to negative. So this reversal time duration, okay, of the voltage is dependent on the XL upon XC ratio, okay, and also on the magnitude of line current. तो ये जो रिवर्सल है ये XL upon XC के रेशियो पे और लाइन करंट के मैग्नीट्यूड पे डिपेंड करता है, okay. But if the condition is that XC is very much larger than XL, in such conditions where this is capacitive or highly capacitive, because this XC is very much higher than this XL, then the reversal is almost instantaneous, okay, and the periodic voltage reversal produces a square wave across the capacitor, okay. So across the capacitor you can see this is a square wave. So this kind of square wave is produced across the capacitor, and this is added, this is what we do without TCSC. This is the instantaneous waveform of voltage and current, okay. And let's consider this voltage. So this voltage waveform is completely sinusoidal, okay, without TCSC operation. Now when XC is very much greater than XL, then this periodic voltage reversal produces a square waveform, okay, and this is produced by your TCSC, okay, and this is added to this sinusoidal waveform. Now this was your sinusoidal voltage waveform. This is the periodic square waveform across the capacitor. Now both of them will be added, and the resultant waveform by adding this square wave into the sinusoidal wave, the resultant waveform will be similar to this. So this VC alpha, the resultant waveform is VCO and plus this VCTR, means voltage across the capacitor of TCR, okay. So this is the resultant waveform. Now the steady state compensating voltage across the series capacitor comprises what? So this comprises of what? This uncontrolled sine wave, this one is your uncontrolled sine wave because before the control operation, and a controlled component, that is this square wave. So this is for the controlled component. So this steady state compensating voltage VC alpha across the series capacitor is composed of these two components. One is the uncontrolled sine wave and another is the controlled square wave component, okay. Now the square wave magnitude is controlled through charge reversal by the TCR, okay. So what is the role of TCR? TCR का क्या रोल है? चार्ज का रिवर्सल करना, ठीक है. सो स्क्वायर वेव मैग्नीट्यूड जो है वो किससे कंट्रोल हो रहा है? चार्ज के रिवर्सल के द्वारा, जो कि TCR के द्वारा किया जा रहा है, ओके. सो फॉर अ रिलेटिवली स्मॉल XL, the time duration of the charge reversal is not instantaneous, but it is quite well defined by the natural resonant frequency f equals to 1 upon 2 pi root under LC of the TCSC circuit. So अगर XL बहुत ही स्मॉल है, the time duration जो होगा चार्ज के रिवर्सल का वो इंस्टेंटेनियस नहीं होगा, ओके. जैसे इंस्टेंटेनियस साइन वेव जैसा नहीं होगा. ये जो है ये किसके द्वारा डिफाइन होगा? नेचुरल रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी. नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी जो होती है f इक्वल्स टू 1 अपॉन 2 पाई रूट अंडर L इंटू C TCSC सर्किट. तो सिंस द TCR कंडक्टेंस टाइम इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली इक्वल टू हाफ पीरियड रिलेटिंग टू दिस फ्रीक्वेंसी, ओके. तो TCR कंडक्शन टाइम जो है वो कितना होगा? हाफ ऑफ द टाइम पीरियड, दैट इज T/2, और T/2 मतलब 1 अपॉन 2f, okay, because time period is inverse of this frequency. So as XL is increased relative to XC, the conduction period of the TCR increases and the zero crossing of the capacitor voltage become increasingly dependent on the prevailing line current. तो अगर XL XC के कंपैरिजन में इंक्रीज होता है, ओके, तो कंडक्शन पीरियड जो है TCR का वो भी इंक्रीज होगा और जो जीरो क्रॉसिंग है कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज की वो भी क्या होगी, लाइन करंट पे डिपेंडेंट होगी. सो लेकिन ये जो एक्सेल स्मॉल एडवांटेजेस तो है, द स्मॉल एक्सेल इज एडवांटेजेस इन प्रोवाइडिंग वेल डिफाइंड चार्ज रिवर्सल एंड कंट्रोल ऑफ द पीरियड टाइम ऑफ द कॉम्पनसेटिंग वोल्टेज. सो एक्सेल जो है उसका कम होना ये एडवांटेजियस है, बिकॉज हमें एक प्रॉपर चार्ज रिवर्सल और टाइम पीरियड कंट्रोल जो है कॉम्पनसेटिंग वोल्टेज का, उन दोनों को ये मेंटेन करता है. बट a small reactor is also advantageous in facilitating an effective protective bypass for large surge current during system faults. अगर फॉल्ट के दौरान कोई लार्ज सर्ज करंट अचानक से अगर कोई हाई करंट अपीयर होता है तो उसको इफेक्टिवली बाईपास करने में भी स्मॉल रिएक्टर का काफ़ी रोल है. मतलब एक्सेल अगर कम है तो उसका काफ़ी रोल है. तो इन दोनों वे में तो ये एडवांटेजियस है, ओके, ये चार्ज रिवर्सल, टाइम पीरियड कंट्रोल या फिर DI/dt कंट्रोल ड्यूरिंग द सिस्टम फॉल्ट्स. ओके, लार्ज सर्ज करंट अगर अपीयर होता है तो उसको इफेक्टिवली ये बाईपास प्रोवाइड करता है. यहाँ तो एडवांटेजेस है, बट इसका स्मॉल होना कई बार नुकसानदेह भी है. इट इज डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑल्सो. फॉर दिस स्मॉल एक्सेल हैज numerous advantages as we discussed now, but at the same time the XL being small is disadvantageous also. How? Because it increases the magnitude of the current harmonics generated by the TCR, okay, and circulated to the series capacitor. Therefore it also introduces harmonics in the capacitor voltage. Okay, तो XL का कम होना advantageous तो है, but at the same time अगर XL कम होता है तो उससे करंट हार्मोनिक्स का जो मैग्नीट्यूड है वो इंक्रीज होता है, क्योंकि TCR के द्वारा जनरेट होता है और वो सीरीज कैपेसिटर में भी सर्कुलेट होता है. तो इसलिए जो कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज है उसमें हार्मोनिक्स इंट्रोड्यूस हो जाता है. ओके, सो दिस स्मॉल एक्सेल बीइंग स्मॉल इज एडवांटेजियस, बट एट द सेम टाइम it is disadvantageous in the terms of this current harmonics, because if XL is small, so it certainly increases the magnitude of current harmonics, okay, and which is reflected in the capacitor voltage also. So it also decreases the range of actual delay angle control and thus possibly make the closed loop parameter regulations more difficult. Okay, so XL being small has one more disadvantage, that it decreases the range of actual delay angle control. Okay, जो range of actual delay angle control है वो भी कम हो जाता है और closed loop parameter regulations उसके कारण थोड़े से difficult हो जाते हैं. So generally this XL upon XC ratio for practical TCSCs will likely be in 0.1 to 0.3 range, depending on the application requirements and constraints. Okay, so this XL upon XC ratio for the practical TCSC will be in the range of 0.1 to 0.3, but it again depends on the application requirements and the constraints. Okay, so the XL upon XC का जो ratio है practical TCSC के लिए, that lies in the range of 0.1 to 0.3. Now it is important that the natural resonance frequency of the TCSC does not coincide with or is close to 2 and 3 times the fundamental. Okay, so the natural resonance frequency है TCSC का F equals to 1/2 pi root under LC, वो वन साइड नहीं होता, या 2 या 3 टाइम्स ऑफ फंडामेंटल फ्रीक्वेंसी अगर है तो उससे कोइंसाइड नहीं होगा. ओके, सो the mechanism of controlling the DC offset by charge reversal. So let us consider an ideal case of instantaneous voltage reversal assumed with an infinitesimal XL. Voltage reversal is assumed. So initially the TCR is gated on at alpha equals to pi by 2. So TCR को जो टर्न ऑन पल्सेज हैं वो π/2 पे प्रोवाइड करते हैं, एंड विच द TCR करंट इज 0. At this point the TCR current will be 0 and the capacitor voltage entirely due to the line current. So to produce a DC offset, the periodically repeated gating in the second cycle is advanced by a small angle. Okay, so repeated gating के लिए, periodic repeated gating के लिए सेकेंड साइकिल में, उसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं, जो एंगल है उसको हम रिड्यूस कर देते हैं, दैट इज पाई माइनस दिस, पाई माइनस एप्सिलॉन. ओके, so this action produces a phase advance for the capacitor voltage with respect to the line current. और इस एक्शन के कारण क्या होगा कि एक फेज एडवांस प्रोड्यूस होगा कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज के लिए लाइन करंट के रेस्पेक्ट, और कैपेसिटर जो है वो एनर्जी को एब्जॉर्ब करेगा लाइन से, चार्जिंग इट टू अ हायर वोल्टेज. And this phase advance will be maintained, then the offset charge of the capacitor would keep increasing. Okay, so this we will see in the waveforms. So here we can see the waveform. This is the line current, okay, the instantaneous line current, and this one is the TCR gating control. We are providing this gate pulses, okay, to the TCR. So the TCR current will be this one, okay, at alpha equal to π/2, it's 0, fine, and then we reduce this angle, that is up to pi it is okay. This sinusoidal line current was similarly appearing at the capacitor as a capacitor voltage. Okay, so this capacitor voltage up to this point it is sinusoidal, but later we will use this angle pi minus epsilon. Now if we decrease this angle pi minus epsilon, this gating angle, then the DC offset would be added. Okay, so after this point you can see that this is no more sinusoidal, and now its magnitude is increasing. Okay, so if you compare this level, the maximum level, here the magnitude has increased, and in the negative half also, as compared to this negative half is increasing. So the overall amplitude is increasing, and this is due to the inclusion of DC offset. इसके अंदर क्या हो गया, DC offset मिल गया. ओके, तो DC offset के कंबाइन होने के कारण इसका मैग्नीट्यूड जो है वो इंक्रीज हो जाएगा, और फर्दर अगर हम पाई प्लस ई पे भी ऑपरेट कराएंगे तो भी ये क्या होगा, इंक्रीज ही रहेगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द इंक्रीज ऑफ कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज बाय एडवांसिंग द वोल्टेज रिवर्सल फ्रॉम दिस पाई टू पाई माइनस ई, पाई माइनस एप्सिलॉन. सो फ्रॉम पाई to pi minus epsilon there is a increase in capacitor voltage, okay, by advancing the voltage reversal, because we are changing this angle. Previously it was pi and now we have changed to pi minus epsilon. So due to this the capacitor voltage has increased due to this DC offset. Okay. Now what is the mechanism of controlling the DC offset by charge reversal? It is the opposite process. Okay, that is when the magnitude of the capacitor voltage is decreased. Okay, in this case it was increased. Now we are going for the opposite process. If when the magnitude of the capacitor voltage is decreased by retarding the periodic gating from current 0 until the desired DC offset voltage level is reached. Okay, so see this operation. Now in this it is also from the beginning it is this capacitor voltage is containing the DC offset, that's why the magnitude is higher. Okay, now instead of the pi minus epsilon in the previous case we are introducing here pi plus epsilon. वहाँ पर pi minus epsilon किया था, यहाँ पर pi plus epsilon करेंगे, और उससे क्या होगा, ये जो कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगा और धीरे धीरे ये साइनसोइडल की तरफ लौट आएगा. ओके, तो अब जो हम ऑपरेशन कर रहे हैं वोल्टेज रिवर्सल का, वो अल्फा इक्वल टू क्या कर रहे हैं, पाई टू पाई प्लस एप्सिलॉन कर रहे हैं. पिछले केस में क्या किया था, पाई टू पाई माइनस एप्सिलॉन किया था. ठीक है, तो ये इंक्रीज हो गया था, और अगर हमें डिक्रीज करना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज को पाई से पाई प्लस एप्सिलॉन पे लाना पड़ेगा, और फिर जाके ये देखिए यहाँ के बाद पाई माइनस एप्सिलॉन से फिर ये क्या होगा, वापस साइनसोइडल हो जाएगा with the decrease in the amplitude of this capacitor voltage. Okay, so therefore this continuously variable series capacitive compensation can be achieved by TCSC circuit structure. Our effective capacitive impedance of the TCSC can be increased above the actual reactance of the capacitor bank by increasing the conduction angle of the TCR. Okay, so जो effective impedance है TCSC का, उसको हम एक्चुअल रिएक्टेंस ऑफ द कैपेसिटर बैंक से भी इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं. कैसे कर सकते हैं इंक्रीज? कंडक्शन एंगल, टीसीआर का जो कंडक्शन एंगल है उसको इंक्रीज करके. ओके, so this increase of the effective impedance is due to the additional voltage that TCR produces across the capacitor. Okay, by repetitive charge reversal. So this we can do. Okay, and by doing this repetitive charge reversals, what will happen? The effective impedance voltage TCR produces across the capacitor. Okay, the current in the reactor is supplied from the parallel capacitor. Okay, and thus the capacitor voltage will change in proportional to the integral of the reactor current, reversing its polarity from negative to positive by the end of the conduction period. Okay, so the capacitor voltage है वो किसके proportion में change होगा? जो reactor current है उसके. Okay, और reversing its polarity also. Now we'll see the TCSC voltage current characteristics, VI characteristics. Okay, so this we can see the characteristics. It is this voltage is along this y-axis and current along this x-axis. So above this you have the inductive mode and below this is the capacitive mode, capacitive region, or this is inductive region. Okay, this VL max VL, it is inductive region, and VC max VC, the below axis y-axis is the capacitive region. So the compensating voltage versus line current VI characteristics of the basic TCSC is shown. This is the voltage compensation mode. Okay, so we are compensating the voltage actually. So in the capacitive region, here the minimum delay angle alpha C min. Okay, this is the alpha C min sets the limit for the maximum compensating voltage up to a value of this line current I minimum. Okay, so this one is your I minimum. Okay, and alpha equal to alpha C min sets the what limit for the maximum compensating voltage. So this is the maximum compensating voltage that can be provided with this angle. Okay, now maximum rated voltage VC max constrains the operation until the rated maximum current is reached. Okay, in the inductive region, if we see, the maximum delay angle alpha L min limits the voltage at low line currents and the maximum rated thyristor current at high line currents. So again here what happens, this VL max is limited by this angle alpha, and at alpha equals to 0 we have this region. Okay, so this voltage compensation is limited by the two angles alpha L in the inductive region and alpha C in the capacitive region. Now the loss, if we see the loss across the TCR, it is as a percentage of the rated bar output versus the line current. This waveform we have already seen. And now if we account for the loss versus this what current, line current for the voltage compensation mode. So this whole area representing the loss, and this is completely due to the TCR. Okay, because the losses are mostly entirely due to this TCR, because it include the conduction and switching losses of the thyristor valve. Okay, so the loss is accounted by the two things, that is conduction and switching loss of the thyristor valve, and also the I square R loss of the reactor. So इसकी वजह से जो ये एरिया आपको दिख रहा है, this is accounting for the loss entirely due to the TCR. Now impedance compensation mode. So this is the impedance compensation mode. Okay, now it is applied to maintain the maximum rated compensating reactance at any line current up to the rated maximum. Okay, so here also we can see this in the inductive region, this maximum voltage compensation is limited by this alpha. Okay, and in the capacitive region also, this maximum voltage is what, limited by this alpha. Okay, so alpha C means the maximum capacitive reactance that can be maintained at and below the maximum rated line current. And here this graph shows the loss versus the line current characteristics for this operating mode for maximum and minimum capacitive compensating reactance. Okay, so here also we have this Xc max and this Xc min. Between this we have the shaded area represents the losses.